Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. Guten Tag. Bonjour. Bună ziua. How are you guys? Proficiency exam. Let's remember what is the standard form of an equation of a line, of a linear equation, before we answer these three problems, these three questions, if you want. Okay? And you remember that the standard form of a linear equation will be ax plus by equals c, right? Where either a or b have to be different than 0, right? If not both. Why? Because if both a and b are equal to 0, then you will definitely not have an equation. You will have, a statement that will say that, a number equals another number eventually. Okay, so we need at least a different than 0 or b different than 0 or both, like I said. Okay, let's see what are we supposed to do. Write the standard form, okay, of an equation of the line that passes through the given point and has the given slope. Okay, well, passes through the given point and has the given slope. How can I do that? Well, because I have to write in the standard form, how about starting backwards like and thinking about how can I write this equation in a different form and then change that form into the standard form, right? And you guys remember the point slope form. Point slope says that, the equation of a line in point slope will be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Let me write this one better. X minus x1, where x1 and y1 are the coordinates of a point on that line, a given point, and m is the slope. Well, all of this is given to you in this problem. Plug them in. Your equation will be actually y minus y1, y minus 1 equals m, your slope, times x minus x1. What is x1 for this problem? Well, that's 2. I've got the equation. All I have to do next is to write my equation into this form. Well, this form requires you to put all the free terms, all the constant numbers on the right side, and all the numbers that have x and y in it, all the terms with x and y, on the left side. Well, let's do that. First of all, y minus 1, I should add 1 to both sides because I want to make that 1 go away from here. That 1 will go on the other side with a different sign if you want. Okay? And I have y equals. Now, this 4 gets multiplied. 4 will be distributed to everything inside this parenthesis. 11 o'clock, boys and girls. 4 times x. 4x minus, right, because that's the operation inside, minus 4 times 2, that's 8 plus 1. Okay, next thing, I want to put my x on the other side, so I will take away 4x and I will take it away from both sides. Combine your negative 8 plus 1, right? So I have y minus 4x equals minus 8 plus 1 is going to be negative 7. Well, it has to be ax plus by. So let's switch places here. And you will find that, that negative 4x, like I said, take the sign that's in front. So it will be negative 4x. That y is a positive y, right? Plus y equals negative 7. And you are done. That's the standard form for the given point and slope for the given line that has a slope of 4 and passes through that point. That's all you have to do. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Same story. I've got my x1, I've got my y1, I've got my slope. Let's write the equation in point slope form. Will be y minus y1, which is 2, equals my slope times x minus x1. But I have minus negative 7. Minus negative 7. You change both signs because minus minus is plus, because when you subtract you add the opposite, so it will be x plus 7. Okay, take that 2 away from here by adding 2 to both sides and multiply that 6 to everything inside your parentheses. Your equation will be y minus 2 plus 2 goes away, right? Y equals 6 times x, 6x, 6 times 7 plus 42 plus 2. Okay? Take that 6x away, minus 6x, minus 6x. 42 plus 2 is 44. So on the left side I have negative 6x plus y, because that y is a positive one, right? Equals 42 plus 2, 44. And this is your equation in standard form. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, same approach. Point slope form, y minus, that's x1, that's y1, that's your slope, right? Y minus y1, y minus 3 should equal slope multiplied by x minus x1, which is 1/2. Okay, well, I will add 3 to both sides. Here, to subtract to subtract 1/2 from x, I need to write that x as a fraction, which will be x over 1, right? And x over 1, to change and have the same denominator, I'm going to write it here. You see, if I have x minus 1/2, I'm going to write x over 1 minus 1/2. What is the common denominator of 2 and 1, right? That will be 2. So multiply first fraction by 2, top and bottom. This one equals 2x over 2 minus 1/2, which equals, well, common denominator 2, and I have 2x minus 1 over 2. Okay, so moving ahead actually, y equals 5 times, and in parentheses, or actually in the fraction line here would be what? We found it here. 2x minus, oh, we don't have to do that. I'm sorry, guys. We don't need that, right? Because we need to multiply 5 by everything inside the parentheses. So let's fix this. Oh, my computer. Okay, good. So I have actually 5x minus 5 over 2 plus 3. I know, I was daydreaming. And I have to take this 5x away from both sides. And I have what? Negative 5x plus y, nothing here, equals, right? Negative 5/2 plus 3. Well, negative 5/2 is actually what? That's negative 2.5. Negative 2.5 plus 3 is going to be what? Well, it's going to be 0.5. Am I right? 0.5. So your equation is negative 5x plus y equals 0.5. And this is your equation in standard form. And all the work that we did here was unnecessary. But sometimes we're doing work just to make sure that we're not missing anything, or because we're not paying enough attention. So be careful, don't do the same mistake that I did. That was not necessary, because you were supposed to write your equation in standard form. Okay, this is it. You have it. Enjoy it, use it, get over it, and be done with the proficiency exam. Thank you guys. See you next time.